Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. I know we have a couple of these Genshin Impact videos back to back. That's cause I took a little bit of a break a while back, and now that we're fully getting into the swing of things, it's time to do the main event of version 4.2. And that will be, I forgot how to pronounce this, Thelxie? Thelxie? Phil Thelxie. Thelxie's fantastic adventures. So yeah, this is the main event of version 4.2, directly after the Archon quest. And yeah, I don't have a lot of time to do this, so let's get right into it. So one day you receive a commission from the Fontaine Fishing Association. In accordance with the commission's requirements, you and Paimon go to Areneas to investigate. The curtain rises on a wondrous new adventure. I'll assume Thelxie is actually the penguin. And yeah, we have Freminet here and this person over here as well. My chance to get a free Freminet. Unfortunately, I do not have Linny or Lynette, so that kind of just ruins it, in my opinion. But I believe we will be fine. And yeah, it's a Freminet event as well, so let's see what there is in store for us here. The Fontaine Fishing Association. Belarach.
That can't be right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be. But what if there's a chance?
Oh?
Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Della Roche, the representative of the Fontaine Fishing Association. How can I help you?
We received your commission request.
Oh, so you're adventurers. Oh, finally. Someone has heard my prayers.
Is everything okay?
Paimon could tell you were really bothered by something. Don't worry, you've got two super experienced adventurers right here. We'll take care of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit of mora.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Areneas have just all up and vanished recently.
Oh.
They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I had planned to go and investigate the area right away.
But?
Right, but unfortunately, as the representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I absolutely have to run. So
you'd like us to investigate the spot for you?
Yep.
exactly,
It would seem to be the
you're
case.
right on the Mora. So I thought I could delegate this work to you. Are you two some kind of prophets, knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales.
Nope, we already told you that we're adventurers.
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing, that's all.
I'm realizing that the VA for this sounds very similar to Sedine.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
Because I like Sedine's voice actor.
But don't we just need to investigate
Like the
missing
voice,
fish?
I mean.
It really doesn't sound too difficult.
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe that the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps.
Oh, water imps. What is that?
Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie.
Thelxie. Okay.
The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie.
Oh boy.
A child eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like?
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's really strange, though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive appearance.
Huh. Interesting.
Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones and uses its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way.
Oh, yikes.
And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them whole. Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
Indeed.
Sounds kind of scary. But isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually made up to help keep children away from danger.
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale? Just like how a water vein always has a source.
Do you have any concrete evidence, though?
Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water as if he was possessed by something. Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp?
I guess?
So you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Irenaeus. That's no laughing matter if you ask me. Both the Opera House and the Fountain of Lucine were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumor that the fish ships on the island can understand human language. Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbor a terrifying water imp as well?
I guess you're right.
Why does Paimon feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumors now.
I mean, it could just be a bunch of
Really been hurt, then we
fairy
can't just
tales.
ignore the situation, right, traveler?
Like what they call local legends and myths. We'll go check it out.
Marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't forget that no matter what, safety always comes first.
Alright, thank you. Water Imps Conjecture, Part 1. Investigate the waters where fish have disappeared from. Where are we going? All the way to Irenaeus. I see, in the newer region. Unfortunately, I've not really explored the new region that much. Evidently by that 17% exploration progress. I am working on it though. I will be getting it sorted out soon, hopefully. Hopefully, of course. Alright. Investigate the waters where fish have disappeared from. Yeah, I will slowly pick and comb through the island to increase its yeah, I will slowly comb and pick through the island just to increase the exploration progress of it. Alright. All the way in this random corner. Thelxie. Feels like I'm hitting it with a hard K sound, you know? Thelxie.
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh? Look, there's some footprints over there.
Investigate the footprints. The footprints extend all the way into the water.
Pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else.
Alright.
Wait, did you hear something just now?
I did. Gurgling noises can be heard coming from the water. The noises grow louder and louder, until something emerges with a loud splash. Oh, it's Freminet. Hello. Paimon.
Traveler?
Freminet.
I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this.
Freminet removes his diving helmet.
Paimon, are you okay?
She was spooked out of her mind, but that's on Paimon, really.
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Huh? A water imp?
We're investigating a water imp called Thelxie.
Thelxie, you say? How surprising.
Oh, why is that?
You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate the water imp?
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated.
Then could you tell us about what's going on with you?
Sure, if that's in order.
It's not an order, Freminet. We just want to get to know more about you.
I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy.
Oh,
Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
oh.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp? Wait, hold on! Freminet, you never take commissions from other people!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but, she made a special request. But out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it.
That's fair.
It's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
Alright.
Huh. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
The fish?
Freminet nods slightly and seems lost in thought after you tell him about the commission from the Fishing Association. Suddenly, his breath catches in his throat.
Ah, I think I may have connected the dots.
Is it because of you?
These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater testing every day. The pressure testing makes a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
So, all that about the disappearing fish? Well, it was probably because of me.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was because of that.
So that's how it was? That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, so could that mean the child we heard about who walked into the water was also...
Probably just Freminet preparing for another day of work. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
Aw.
So in the end, it was just Freminet. Paimon spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
Yeah.
Sorry. It sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone else as well.
No, don't
I'll
apologize.
try to finish this commission as soon as possible. Once I'm done, the fish should come back.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It was just a misunderstanding. We'll be happy to help. Is there anything we could do?
Thanks for offering. But I can't trouble you any more than I already have.
Nah, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Freminet. We're good.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions? Companions are all about helping each other, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But don't you need to report back to your commissioner?
True.
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out, even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they'd just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back.
That's true. Yeah, we're really just experienced in this kind of thing, that's all.
Exactly! So if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip!
Indeed.
Is that what you'd like to do as well?
Yeah, I think Paimon's right.
Huh. Alright, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp over there.
Okay. Oh, so that's your camp. I see. Go to Freminet's camp.
I've stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple
Is that
verbal
Thelxie over there?
commands.
Aw.
You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over.
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Thelxie, are you there?
It's coming to us. Thelxie. Oh, it's jumping about. That's so cute. Thelxie. Oh, is that Morse code? Wait, hold on. Let me pull up Morse code translator real quick. All right. Let's see. That just gave me DBWB.
So that's Freminet's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
Indeed.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear.
Where's Penguin Town?
It's not really anywhere famous or important. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Thelxie. Nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello?
It's just saying the same thing again. DBWB. So can Thelxie talk?
I wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea.
Fair enough.
As it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet.
I see.
No need to get so technical. So basically, you want us to help you complete and install this language module, right?
No, there's no need. That wasn't one of my employer's requests. It was just something I wanted to try.
Ah, I see.
I have two other things I'd like your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard, to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations.
Makes sense.
That doesn't sound too hard. And what's the other thing?
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so I can craft a weapon for him.
Aw,
A weapon? Will Thelxie have to fight?
it seems so.
Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand, like that brave prince of legend. It's a part of my employer's request.
Oh,
What an imaginative employer! Naming Thelxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a prince?
yeah. That's kind of weird.
Well, regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. I don't think any of this makes sense. I'm just typing it all in, just in case. Yeah, that's just random letters.
Whoa, Thelxie just said something again! Could he understand what we were just talking about?
He
Maybe.
can react to certain key words, but unfortunately, due to the lack of a translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard. That sounds like something we can do here in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my workbench, so please follow me.
Okay. Let's help Freminet.
Ah, here we go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it if you get stuck. Want to give it a try? It's okay if you don't succeed immediately. I've got a lot of backup boards just in case.
I'll give it a try.
Okay. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
I also don't really want to waste your materials as well, Freminet. Alright, test the motherboard. Debug the motherboard. Press and drag to assemble the circuit. Okay. Oh. Press or drag to delete improper circuit assemblages. Press after completing the circuit to begin operation. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cute. Oh, the little heart there. Debugging successful. Current length of the assembled circuit 8. Exit debugging. Discuss with Freminet.
You're doing well. Just as I expected.
It's quite simple, to be fair.
We've taken on a lot of similar tasks before, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells and coral.
I see.
Oh, speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment, right?
More or less. We're pretty much experts now.
Okay, that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel uncomfortable. I'll make sure to stay right by your side.
Okay, thank you. Such a sweetheart, Freminet. Alright, go to the body of water Freminet mentioned. I want to talk to Thelxie first though. Thelxie. I still have no idea what that means, unfortunately. Oh, there's a bunch of development logs as well. Maybe you can read some of these. Log 1. Attempted to install a language output model for Thelxie. The output signal will use a similar cipher to the one used by the House of the Half. The benefits are twofold. Not only does the warehouse at the House of the Half already have many spare old motherboards, this approach will also make the language module compatible with the diving helmet's transcription module, allowing for quick and easy transcription and testing. As for the offset of the cipher, it will be set to 1 for convenience. There's a cipher? Okay. I've hit a snag. I've had planned to apply for a transcription module to use for Thelxie, and it would have been the same one as the one used in the diving helmet, but the warehouse is out of stock. Seems I have to make one from scratch using the one I have as a reference. I'll start looking into it, but it's unclear if I'll have enough time. Alright, so there is a cipher. Very interesting. I've already spent more time than planned on the transcription module. The work on Thelxie's main body will be affected. If I keep at this, I'll have to put it on hold. Although the diving helmet can still be used to decipher Thelxie's output signal, it'll probably be unintelligible to everyone else. What a pity. I'm sorry for not being able to give you a voice, Thelxie. Aw, Freminet. Alright, I still have that previous word that what I thought was just gibberish, but I'm just gonna write it down because yeah, it's DPNQBHOJF, and the one that Thelxie is saying to us right now is DBWB. So there is a cipher, so I'm gonna go find the cipher real quick. Cipher decoder, okay. Caesar shift, yeah, that's what it's called. Cipher. Shift key should be 1, use the English alphabet, and yeah, so DPNQBHOJF. You guys can see it because I'm on the yeah. Yeah, you guys can see it because I'm on the I'm on my computer. So this spells out Compagnie. COMPAGNIE. I'm just recording anything down. I genuinely have no idea what's happening. So DBWB. What do we get for that? We got CAVA. Okay. The alternative looks wrong because of the first one. The first one gives me Compagnie, but the other one, the other cipher, if I were to run it in the opposite direction, gives me some gibberish that I genuinely cannot, for the life of me, figure out. Yeah, so I don't think that is what it. I don't think that is what it is. Yeah, it's EQORCIPKG, which doesn't seem like a word. The compagnie sounds a lot like company. Let me just have a quick Google. Compagnie. Oh, is it in French? The opposite way around. Compagnie. Wait, hold on. Compagnie. Company. I see. Oh, so that means that kava should be something else as well. Given that, how's it going? Wait, okay. Okay, interesting. So that's in French. It's all in French. Interesting. Okay. Slowly working through this. But yeah, those are the only two messages that we have from Thelxie as of now. But anyways, let's head on over into the body of water that Freminet mentioned. We'll go from the Lumidu's harbor. It seems to be closer. And for some reason, my internet is kind of dying. Interesting. Onwards into the sea we shall go. Yeah, I've not really explored the underwater areas as well for this.
It should be right over there. We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search.
Is that a conch? Oh yeah, it is. Echoing conch.
This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special reflection waves in the water to help us with all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation efforts. Here, try it.
Okay. Play the echoing conch.
Interesting places. The echoing conch should have detected some just now. Let's go check them out.
Alright, so it seems that we're looking for weapon materials using the echoing conch. Pick up. Oh wait, it says inscribed shell 1. Full fathom 5 Thelxie lies. Of his bones are coral made. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's head back up. Oh, maybe this is what we're looking for? Oh, there you are. Second one. Oops. My bad. That's the second shell. Wonder if there's another one of those shells nearby as well. Because it seems like there was one for the first one. Wonder if there is another one for the second one. Anything nearby? Doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Alright, never mind. We'll press onwards to the third one.
Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp.
Wait, what's aiming at me?
Thank you for staying out here with me all this time.
We're good. Oh, what is that? Okay, no. No. Run away. None of that here. Alright, back to camp, which is right there. Can I teleport there? Nice. Absolutely lovely. Alright, return to the camp. Oh, hello. You're a new face. Zuria Destri.
Ah, Freminet, you're back. I thought you might have been out diving.
I'm sorry, Madame Destray. I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are...
Confidants.
They're two of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Hello.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice to meet you, Madame Destray. Are you Freminet's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria.
Zuria.
You're both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
Aw.
Oh, do you really think so?
Do I look like a fairy too?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps. And I wouldn't have had to trouble Freminet here with this commission.
Aw.
Obsessed with the tales of water imps?
Ah, so you don't know anything about my request yet? I would have thought Freminet had explained it to you already.
Not in full.
Well, Freminet told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it willy-nilly.
I see. So Monsieur Freminet is even more discreet than I had thought. As you are assisting him with the project, I believe it'll be beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history.
Yep.
But it
Fair
would be
enough.
quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission. So, would you like to listen to my story?
Sure.
Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
Yep.
Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him.
Oh.
Infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Indeed.
Yes, he told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water in secret.
I see.
So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be lonely any longer? What a unique way of thinking.
Indeed.
Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he was only 8 years old.
Loneliness syndrome? What's that?
It's a type of mental disorder. Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities.
Oh.
The syndrome is probably what made him so determined to become friends with the water imp.
I see.
Oh no. Is it a very serious disorder?
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
I see.
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle
Paimon.
for a single word less!
Paimon.
The family doctor has already begun to treat my son, but since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good regimens for treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions.
I see.
Huh? Uncontrollable what now?
Delusions.
Uncontrollable delusions. To put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
Oh, that's bad.
Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world?
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps on the Silesia plain, 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps lived in houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between fields of golden Tidalga during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives until the day of the Iridescence Parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. Before the festival, all water imps would select the most precious pearl they owned, wrapped it in golden branches and leaves, and offer it to their most beloved prince. And during the day of the parade, the prince would cross a rainbow bridge made from all of the offered shells and accept the crown from his father amid the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. And as for the prince's name, it's none other than Thelxie.
Amazing! Your son came up with all of this? He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie. It's like a beautiful dream.
Thelxie is in the background just glitching
But
out.
perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist.
Oh. The day of the Iridescence Parade came as expected, but countless monsters also arrived alongside the prince. The monsters were evil and cruel, and they struck fear into all the water imps' hearts. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters, so the kingdom fell. The king was killed, and water imps were locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its color and crumbled away. The prince was barely able to escape with the help of a mysterious masked individual, but he had already lost everything and could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And just as the prince sang out of loneliness, so could his song only be heard by similarly lonely children.
How could the story end like this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome?
I don't think that's what happened, Paimon.
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
What do you mean?
My poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see himself as Thelxie.
I see.
Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for.
I see.
What? So that's what you meant by uncontrollable delusions. Then we have to help him snap out of it.
Indeed.
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor, and we think it is best to try to guide his fantasy.
Guide his fantasy.
He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world, but since the disorder progressed too quickly, he never quite got past the first page of the book. If we could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition. Here, you can take a look.
I see.
So Zuri's son also saw Thelxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad.
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book. However, we'll lead the story to a different ending. One where the Water Imp Prince is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends. We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow, and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his fantasy.
I see.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Freminet need to make a Thelxie as well?
Because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have really happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Thelxie, and help him regain his crown and country.
I see.
But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Freminet here to craft a Thelxie, and then I'll paint the journey with this Thelxie into the picture book.
Ah, like a stand-in for your son! I'm starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria.
Indeed.
Paimon still has one question, though. Where will we be able to find a Water Imp Kingdom?
There
Good
are some ruins on the
question.
seabed of the Salacia Plains. I've already asked Freminet to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
I see.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the ruins, it'll count as chasing away the monsters in the Water Imp Kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, no.
Oh.
We won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said. We need to take this seriously. And the only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real.
Oh.
So we'll be playing it straight, or, making it a fully immersive experience? Oh, neither of those really sound right. Well, either way, we'll still be able to help, right?
I'll try my best. We've got this.
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer because he's so enamored with his dream.
Zuria.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check on my son. We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's also a great view. Feel free to come find me if anything urgent comes up.
Alright.
Understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made some more progress on Thelxie. I estimate that he should be ready sometime tomorrow.
Nice.
Great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps?
Sounds
All right,
good.
everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
Alright.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Freminet, do you think her plan will work out?
We can only hope for the best.
Let's discuss that over by the tent. There were a few things that I didn't bring up because the Madame was here.
Alright. Talk to Freminet. Water Imps conjecture.
What is it, Freminet? What did you want to say?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves.
Mentally prepare ourselves? For what?
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves.
I see. The music doesn't help, god damn it.
Freminet, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just promise Zuria that we'll be optimistic about everything working out?
It's not that I'm not optimistic. It's just...
You know this illness very well.
So that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Freminet, don't tell Paimon that you also...
No. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just seen many cases of it at the House of the Hearth, back when we lived under the previous director.
I see.
They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, to environmental factors, and even ley line disorder effects. Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains.
Oh boy. God remains again?
And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst cases, the patient could even pass away.
Oh.
What? It can get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So, if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed.
Yeah, I can understand that. Don't worry, I've seen all kinds of strange and difficult things in life. You've got a point, I'll give it some thought.
Hey, now's not the time to be joking around. Don't worry, Freminet.
I'm not joking, Paimon.
We'll be able to handle it.
We're not joking, Paimon. Holy crap, he has an actual point. Paimon. Grr.
Then in that case, let's see this real-life fantasy adventure together to the end.
Paimon, I'm trying to be considerate. I am not joking.
Yeah!
Screw off.
But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help?
Well, we can only hope, can't we?
After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
True.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart.
I see.
But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Freminet?
Well, maybe because I've also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it.
So the
I
penguin
believe in the power of fantasy worlds.
I see. So the penguin town you mentioned was...
So you remembered.
It's okay.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark!
Oh, come on, Paimon. Pay attention. Suddenly, Freminet pulls out a diving helmet and put it on his head.
Hey, why did you put that on?
It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place.
Oh, he's
with
embarrassed.
lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
I see.
But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him. So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend.
I see. That's sweet.
Freminet, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies as well?
Paimon.
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see. Or it will only reveal itself at very specific times.
Indeed.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet.
Paimon.
You ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something.
True.
I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Really? Like a miracle?
Now I want to try on your helmet too.
Well, if that's in order.
I'm just kidding. Yep, that's in order.
Hey, don't you still need time to work on Thelxie's weapon? We don't want to keep you from finishing your commission.
Right. I still have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet. Thanks for all of your help. I'll be off for now. Let's meet up here again in 2 days.
Alright. What a Imp's Conjecture, Part 1 done. Oh. That's a lot of Morse code I didn't manage to get. Motherboard troubleshooting. Record for the Search of Glory. Complete Princess Country to unlock. This is so beautiful though. So these are all completing the motherboard. I'll do them off stream. We'll get it started in a bit. It seems like I'm missing one of these over here. Solamenaline. Seems to be a dose of medicine left behind by someone. There's a label on the bottom of the container with the word THRU written on it. Is that medicine for her son? No, I want to go back to the previous one. Princess Country and the third one. Madame Zuria. Not gonna lie, I can listen to this for a lot. It sounds very soothing and relaxing. Serendipitous dreams. We can collect a companion, Thelxie, along with a Crown of Insight and Freminet as well. Alright. Well, let us wait for 2 days then. Probably be like in the morning or something like that. But yeah, episode 1 is really... Sorry, episode 1? Part 1. Part 1 is pretty cool. Well, we'll off to help the kid again. Alright. Freminet. Hi.
Is your child feeling any better?
Thank you for your concern, Freminet. His condition is fairly stable. The family doctor said we might be able to take him out for a stroll today.
Freminet, we're here!
At like 2 in the morning, might I add.
Seems like everyone's arrived now.
Not quite. Aren't we missing someone? But Paimon has a guess where he might be. Hey,
Thelxie. Oh. Oh, he has a shield and a sword. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, we have more of these Morse code, so let me just very quickly try to decipher what this is. So I think we can assume that a lot of this is in French. So we have DBEMB. DBEMB. If we put that into the cipher, DBEMB. Alright. CADLA, Kadla. I have no idea what that is. Let me see. 25. Where is 25? ECFNC. No, that doesn't make sense. There. Did I put it right? Or is that a fault? Oh, it's supposed to be DBWB, but they added a space there, so it looks like it's two separate letters, but it's not.
Whoa! Thelxie's got himself a sword and a shield now. He's looking sharp.
Indeed, Thelxie looks cool.
Indeed. With his weapons in hand, Thelxie looks more formidable than ever. You've really outdone yourself, Freminet.
Indeed.
How cute!
Yes, you really had a good eye for materials. Everything you found was high quality. Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with a coronation ceremony. So, could I also trouble you with finding some materials for the crown?
Sure, no worries.
You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins. I was planning to collect the materials myself, but then I realized you might be able to find some prettier ones than what I could get my hands on.
Consider it done.
Looks like everything's ready to go. Shall we head out?
Please wait a moment. I was just thinking. Since Thelxie has already shown us his brand new appearance, we may already be able to draw a new page in the picture book. What do you think?
Ooh, Paimon's excited now.
What should we draw on the page?
Why don't we use the story we know as a reference? Just make the atmosphere a bit less grim.
That's fair.
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happier stuff? Sounds great to Paimon.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing, but I've seen a lot of art during my work. Now, as far as the actual content of the drawing, please tell me what you'd like to see.
Okay.
Let me think. We can draw the weapon. The prince has picked up the Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance, which proves he has crossed the mire of doubt, and now is ready to wage war against the darkness.
Okay, I'll add the weapons.
Nice.
Anything else?
Paimon wants to give him some friends. Thelxie's got some friends by his side now, so he's no longer fighting alone.
Aw.
Okay, I'll also draw some companions.
Oh,
Anything
that's
else?
all of us. Don't forget to add some color.
Color. Ah, color, yes, that's really important. The road in front of him now will no longer be just grayscale, but bursting with color and hope.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought the page could have become so inspiring? How wonderful. Splendid ideas, everyone.
That looks beautiful.
Great! Everyone looks super pumped up. Thelxie most of all.
Indeed.
Are you seeing this, my son? Are you feeling inspired by this as well?
Oh. That's a lot. Hold on. What is this? Oh wow, that's a lot. Alright. Let me put it through the cipher, because I have no idea what this is. Decrypt. Je t'aime, maman. Well, I assume I don't need the, translator for that, because I know that je t'aime is love. So je t'aime, maman will probably mean I love you, mom.
I'm sure he is, Zuria. And this is still just the first page.
That's right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's all finished. We should finish it as soon as possible and keep up the belief and hope in our hearts.
Indeed we should.
I'm starting to look forward to it as well. So let's get the show on the road and head towards the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Let's go.
Hey, Thelxie's fantastic adventures begin now!
Let's go. Princess Country, Part 2. After some time, you arrive at the shore above the underwater Kingdom of Water Imps. Head towards the Kingdom of Water Imps. Let's go. Ooh, look for materials to make the crown. Alright, gotcha.
Look! Those are materials that we can use for the crown, right? Let's get some for Freminet.
We have one of 3. Inscribed shell 2. Those are pearls that were his eyes, nothing of his bones that do fade. Material for Thelxie's crown. Actually, let me have a little description. I don't think I had the. I don't think I had a look at the description of this. A colorful gizmo retrieved from the water will be used to make Thelxie's crown. Fair enough. That's the third one. No, that's the second inscribed shell. Oh, it's here. Alright. I suppose. Oh, I grabbed the flower instead.
I knew you'd have a knack for finding the best materials. We shouldn't need anything else to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Alright. Then let us head on over there then.
Whoa! Is that the entrance to the underwater ruins ahead?
It would seem so. Assaulting the Imp Kingdom. Assaulting the Water Imp Kingdom. The beautiful Kingdom of Water Imps is at hand. Warriors, together with Prince Thelxie, reclaim it from the monsters occupying it. Go to challenge. Unleashes a shockwave at Thelxie's position, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. Well, I'll carry my normal roster of characters. Wait, hold on. Shell's always at last. There you go. Ah, crap. It's Curting then Shell. My bad. That's my usual roster. Alright. Oh, wow.
So these are the underwater ruins that Freminet found. They're pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon was imagining.
This is the Kingdom of Water Imps, Paimon, not ruins.
Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just... Paimon thought we'd actually see a fairy tale world. Like with the water imps' colorful houses and the rainbow bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I was hoping to put up some decorations, but ran out of time to do it by myself.
It's okay. It's fantasy time now.
Whoa, someone's already switched into fantasy mode.
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things. You should do your best too, Paimon.
Indeed.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Paimon can flip the switch too. Now entering Paimon fantasy mode.
Ah, is there ever a mode where Paimon would shut up for a bit?
Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land. State your goals and intentions for visiting this nation.
I don't think that's how the story goes,
We
Paimon.
are the companions of Prince Thelxie, your divine highness. We have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
Alright.
Oh, reclaiming your glory. Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory. Which is it that the prince has lost?
Did you break character, Paimon?
Not at all! This is the goddess's test! From your responses, the goddess
She did break character for a moment.
adventurers without the taint of greed in your hearts. As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect. So please accept the goddess's reward. The goddess will now bestow all 3 types of glory upon you.
Alright.
And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory, so your future will always be filled with light.
Aw, thanks. That's so cute how it's just jumping about like that. Oh, I think he's just saying the same thing. Hold on. Yeah, DBWB.
Gratitude to your divine highness for such
How's
generous
it going?
blessings. Power is now surging through every part of my body.
Me too. Is this the divine inspiration of legend?
All thanks to the power of Goddess Paimon.
Now, adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will be sure to find that which you seek.
Alright, let's go. Defeat opponents. Use Prince Thelxie's Water Imp's Chanson to defeat opponents more easily. After using the skill, Thelxie must charge up before being able to use it again. Dun, 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 dun.
Careful, brave adventurers. Just as instead of invading the
Oh, wow.
kingdom of water imps, they're called hilly churls of the deep.
Hilly Trails of the Deep. Oh crap. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch all of that. Oh well. Pew.
Those accursed enemies are back again. Your Highness, please show them what you're made of.
Oh wow. Damage. Wait. What did that do? Did that not do anything? Hold on, I thought that did something. My bad. Hold on. Oh crap, that missed. Being a mobile player is so hard. Flip. Oh wait, we have Freminet as well. Whoops. Did not realize that. Oh, that scared me. I thought we were about to fall off the edge there. Jeez. Come on, charge that energy. Look at that little Thelxie icon that appears on the bottom. That's so cute. Oh, crap.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright.
I hear everything. We're under attack again. It's a lava troll of the deep.
Oh no,
No
not a
need to
lava
fear,
troll.
my friends. His
Oh,
Highness
boy.
is so strong now that even a divinitroll of the deep would pose no
Help.
threat to him.
What am I doing? Hold on. Freminet, let's go. Oh yikes. Freminet, are you okay? Oh boy. Okay, wait, hold on. My bad. There you go. Ooh, that was a hot hitting one. Doxxing, so cute. Alright, run away. And make sure that we aggravate him. There afterwards, we'll continue with our barrage of Dendro.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Incoming.
Let's go! Nice. Alright.
It's finally over. So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the kingdom of water imps?
Yes, it should now be time for us to attend Thelxie's coronation ceremony. The only thing is, I didn't expect this to go so smoothly. I thought it would have taken longer for us to reach the heart of the ruins.
Same.
It was my mistake. I should have told Freminet earlier that we would also need a crown.
It's all because the Traveler and Goddess Paimon were too strong. We just eradicated all the monsters in one go.
Indeed.
It's okay, Zuria. We can come back again once I've made the crown.
Then I must thank all of you again for taking the time, and you too, Thelxie, my child.
Does that just say Je t'aime? It ends with an O, right? Oh, yeah, so that's Je t'aime la mama.
He's turning out to be a real expert at fighting.
I don't think there's anything that will be able to stop him. He's like a true prince now.
Indeed.
Yes, I agree as well.
let's head back to camp for now. I asked the traveler to search for some materials on the way because I want to make the crown as soon as possible.
Alright.
Add an update to Thelxie's fantastic adventures as well. Now that we've reclaimed the kingdom of water imps, it's time for us to draw some new scenes in the picture book.
Indeed. Back to camp.
Zuria and Freminet, why don't we draw the new pages first? Paimon really wants to update the picture book.
You just want to see someone draw Goddess Paimon.
Hey, you didn't have to say it out loud.
You're adorable, Paimon.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. Then in that case, the story today should go something like this. After overcoming many obstacles, Prince Thelxie and his brave companions finally arrived at the entrance to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
That looks so cool.
This time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companions.
Woohoo! The goddess has arrived! She praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon them many blessings, and even prayed that the prince would be able to fulfill his goal.
Yep.
Bathed under the goddess's glory, the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil, chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment. The prince finally managed to reclaim his kingdom. But as for the crown...
As for the
No,
crown...
the crown isn't ready yet!
Yep.
No. The crown was within the prince's reach, but the monsters took it with them as they fled. They haven't given up and are sure to return, but the prince is certain to reclaim the crown the next time they fight. The brilliant rainbow shall descend onto the kingdom once more.
Aww.
Oh, and Paimon can almost see it all happening now! Whoa, the pages are beautiful! Zuria is really talented at drawing.
Indeed.
Thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture book now. Thelxie's journey is one step closer to its end, and the promised coronation. My child, you'll also be able to brighten up when that time comes, right?
That still says Jetem, Mama.
I'm sure he will, Zuria. Who knows? Perhaps the doctor will already have some good news for you when you get back home today.
I sure hope so, Your Divine Highness. Oh, Freminet, about the time you'll need for the crown.
Probably another 2 days or
Please
so.
don't worry. One day should be more than enough.
Ah, nice.
Ah, then I must thank you for your hard work. All right, let's rendezvous here in another 2 days' time for our final adventure, okay?
Sounds good
And
to me.
see you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
See you. Oh, Thelxie. Sometimes it feels like I'm in a movie when I watch cutscenes like these.
Start heading off too. You've still got some work to do, right, Freminet?
Yeah, I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown. I want to try out a few different designs and choose the one that looks the best.
Freminet's really dedicated. Freminet's working really hard.
Yeah. Paimon knew that you didn't often take commissions from others, but Paimon had no idea you'd be so dedicated once you're on the job.
Well, about that, it might be because
Because?
Because what?
it's because I hope.
Oh, he's blushing.
What's the matter? And what's with that look on your face? You're turning red, and it
Paimon.
looks like you're about to run away and put your helmet on again.
Paimon, EQ, please. Please, just let him say what he wants to say. He's trying so
Am I
hard.
turning red?
Yeah, he's trying so hard, Paimon. Don't tease him. Don't tease him, Paimon.
Alright. We won't bother you anymore for today, Freminet. Let's see each other in 2 days' time.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you. See you in 2 days.
See ya.
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Oh, Freminet, that's sweet. That's so sweet of you. Princess Country. Part 2 complete. Swirling Vortex's Pain. Poem of Thunder Intertwined. Ode to the Winding Winds. Rejuvenating Aria. Chorus of Triumphal Advance. So this is Purgation Counter-Strike. Record for the Search of Glory. I see. These are all motherboard issues. I love the calm music that comes with that. God damn. Wait until 2 days later. Well, we can talk to Thelxie in the time. For the time being. Alright, what do you say? Alright, hold on. TBMVU. That's new. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. TVMBU, is that what I wrote? TBMVU. Alright, decrypt. TBMVU. Oh, it's saying salute. As in salutations, I believe. That's how you say it, right? Salute. Hi. That's cute, Doxxing. Are there any more? Nope, just the same. Alright, then I guess we'll wait for 2 more days. 2 more days. Day after tomorrow. I wonder if it was possible to follow the Miss Destry all the way back to her home. Maybe we'll be able to talk to her son, maybe? Well, I guess maybe in this part we'll probably be talking to her son, given that's the final part.
Today's the final day of Thelxie's fantastic adventures. Let's go find Freminet at his camp.
Hi, Freminet. We're here.
Hey, Freminet, Thelxie, we're here.
Hello.
Paimon. Hello, traveler.
Thelxie is saying something new, I think. Nope, I don't think it's new. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's DBWB, which is Kava. How's it going?
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now. She hasn't arrived yet.
Oh, wonder why that is.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
Yeah.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Oh.
Oh, and speaking of...
Oh, it's you.
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both are all right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche? And what could have happened to us?
Oh.
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
Oh.
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Freminet. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry about that. I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? Freminet diving? No, 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 that's not what happened at all. I've heard a
Oh.
completely different account.
Oh?
What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
Oh.
Are you sure?
Hmm.
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut Destray.
Oh.
Wait, Lescaut Destray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago.
Oh.
Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
It can't be, right? Lescaut Destray? Zuria Destray?
I don't like where this is going.
It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Seems like we need to pay a visit to the Destray house.
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
Thank you, Delaroche, for the information. Miraculous crown. Alright. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't want it to be right. This is supposed to be a cool, chill event, not a depresso event. Come on. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys.
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destray's place?
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
I don't like the sound of this. The medicine that we saw was for you, wasn't it, Destray? Zuria, Destray. Not for your son. Oh god. Who is the patient? The door opens after a brief moment of silence.
This is the residence of Zuria Destray, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Oh boy.
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
That's not the case, is it?
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master's no longer with us. And now Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends by any chance?
The music does not help. God damn it. Inform the doctor of all that's happened in the past few days between some breaks of silence.
So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with me.
I knew that medicine wasn't for the son, it was addressed to her. There was a clue hiding in plain sight. Oh god. Okay.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
She's been through a lot. She lost her husband and now her son. Oh,
That is correct.
damn.
When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time. That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
Oh. Yikes.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying she...
Everyone can fake it. It's only natural.
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
So she's the one that's been suffering all the while.
Then all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
No, those were all real. Although they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good. Madame's time has just never moved forward since his passing.
I see.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
So how is Zarya now?
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night.
What happened?
She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
Oh boy.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first.
Thank you, Freminet.
What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it. Those patients and what their doctors said back then. What if...
What if?
Dr. Jalacan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Oh. Are we going to
Are you
complete the
thinking
story?
about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before? Well, it's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
Okay. The doctor quickly retrieves the book and hands it to
Yes.
Freminet.
This is it.
We still need to finish the adventure in the picture book.
That's right. If what Dr. Jalacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zarya. So we should complete this journey.
I see.
We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
Or maybe it would provide some sense of closure for her? I'm not sure.
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Fair enough.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself. And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again.
Hopefully. We'll have to give it a try.
There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
Alright. Go to the Kingdom of the Water Imps. One last time. Charge into the layer of evil. That's why I felt like she felt off in the previous, well, closer to the end of the previous act, but I didn't really think much of it. Okay. Assaulting the Water Imp Kingdom once more. evil never sleeps and has secretly smuggled away the crown that rightfully belongs to Prince Thelxie. Warriors defeat the abominable thieves and take back Thelxie's crown. Go to challenge. Same thing as always. Unleashes a shockwave at Thelxie's position, dealing physical damage to enemies. Good there. Things took a very heavy turn.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
But in the first place, she never really drew herself there, did she? N B N B O. Sorry, give me a sec. Maman. So, Mama. For that.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
That's true.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure.
For Zuria.
And then she'll be able to recover, right everyone?
Yeah. I'm sure she will.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
For Zuria.
Be careful, brave adventurers. Here comes
Oh,
the
son of
king
a gun.
monsters that
Oh,
stole
that
the
knocked out quite a lot of
crown.
health.
The deep sea cyclops. Let's beat them up.
Pear, getting gear. Oh,
Oh boy, Freminet, are you alright?
and shroud.
Oh boy, I keep missing on this. It's bad.
Don't blink.
Maybe this will help.
Watch out, everyone. They're coming at us again.
Alright, there's more.
Here, Prince Thelxie
Oh, two more
looks
things
so
at us.
clever
Alright,
today.
gotcha.
He must be going all out.
Nice. I do not understand the Morse code, unfortunately. Alright, nice.
Speed of light.
I hear everything.
Alright. Run away.
Who do you
Alright,
think you
run away.
are? Yeah.
Pew. Pew. Alright. Oh, Drake. Oh, Drake. Alright.
With sword comes shadow.
Alright. Run away. Run away. I can't see. Where am I?
Yeah. And shroud. Rah. Let's nip
Alright.
that in the
Let's
bud.
go.
Pear. Commencing cleanup.
Alright. I don't use Freminet, so I don't know what.
Pear. Getting gear. Pear. Getting
I do not know Freminet's kit, unfortunately. We're almost there. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Nice one.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
Oh, oh boy.
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
Oh.
I
Oh
see.
boy.
Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Surya! Surya! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Indeed we have.
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place. Because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful! How wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
Je t'aime, maman.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Oh, it hits harder when you know that Thelxie is saying Je t'aime, maman. Oh, god damn it.
The picture book, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
How about the coronation?
Don't worry. Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Surya. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay, okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
Aw.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Aw.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon,
Of course,
Freminet,
Goddess Paimon.
and... Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile
Aw.
and slowly lifted her veil.
Son of
The
a
prince could
gun.
not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother.
Damn it. the
Surya
tears flying
walked
now.
across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said,
Oh.
"My prince, my king, you shall never,
flip.
ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Surya.
God damn it.
Thank you. Thank you all.
May you find closure, Surya? I'm not okay. God damn it.
I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again.
Oh. Je t'aime, maman. Je t'aime, maman.
Maman loves you too.
God damn it.
What's happening? Is Surya talking to Thelxie?
What is Thelxie saying?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals.
Yeah.
You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
Oh, we already found it out though. Freminet walks up to you and pulls out his diving helmet before placing it on your head. Je t'aime, maman. Je t'aime, maman. I love you, maman. So that's what Thelxie is saying.
Maman loves you too.
Oh.
But I love you more, Maman.
It's got this tree. Wait, what is this?
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again? Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it,
Oh, god damn it.
Mama will always hum for you.
Oh. Oh, she's breaking down too.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream
Oh,
and to
man.
the kingdom of water imps in peace. My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you.
God damn it.
My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Don't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Oh. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. No. Oh, the music doesn't help at all. Sorry. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I flippin' hate the music. HOYO mix. How do you do it every time? Music and the emotional story. God damn it. I'm just gonna appreciate the music for a bit. Okay. 3 days later, at Freminet's camp.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Hi, Freminet.
Freminet! Why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it.
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and
God
she sounded
damn it.
full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness.
Good for her.
Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
Wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Understandably so.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
God damn it.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said?
What did she say?
She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her.
God
She
damn it.
also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son.
Oh,
She
dear.
felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
Oh, God.
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
God damn it, Genshin Impact. So perhaps fantasy is not it's not just fantasy after all.
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Yes, I suppose that would be a miracle.
It would, wouldn't it?
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
That's sweet of you, Freminet. Miraculous Crown, Part 3 complete. Thelxie's Fantastic Adventures. Although it only has 3 pages. It's so fucking hard. There's it. There you go. I'll find anyone in a tough spot. In a small print in the back cover. Oh, they changed the thing with the sun. God damn it. Fuck. Oh god. I'm sorry. Oh, I hope the sun's in a better place. Oh, god damn it. Jeez. Subliminally seems to be a dose of medicine left behind by someone. There's a label on the bottom of the container with the word THRU written on it. That was there from the start, just hinting to us. Oh, my face is becoming numb. I cannot take any more crying. God damn it. I'm crying. I'm crying a lot. What about Madame Destry's house? Inscribed shell number 3 is here. The sea goddess hath run his knell. Ding dong, hark. Now I hear the ding dong bell. Oh, God damn it, why can't this be a permanent event? Sorry, you guys are hearing my snot and everything. My tears as well. I'm trying to compose myself. The music does not help. It really doesn't. Miraculous crown. At the adventure's end, you discover that the one who needed help was not the prince, but rather his mother. Still, you complete the fantasy ritual coronation, and in that instance, the departed prince miraculously returns. Like a figure from a fairy tale, dispelling the sickness of solitude that dogs his mother, before saying a proper farewell to her. God damn it. Okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Freminet, you are so sweet and kind for helping her go through all of this for her son. Freminet. It's kind of funny if you notice from the start. Freminet was very shy and he spoke to us with, you know, the helmet and everything. Then it moved on to the second part where Paimon kinda teases Freminet about it as well, but you know, Freminet speaks his mind at the end. Albeit in his helmet away from us. But hey, here comes part 3 and he's speaking his mind freely to us. And I think that's what's beautiful about side events and quests like this. Story quests like this. One, it just gives you a shit ton of depression, but two, it shows you character development. Freminet was very timid, very shy, but well, look at him now. God damn. This was a good event quest. I see why people were getting very depression. Sorry, getting very depressed from it. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be okay for a while. I don't think I'm going to be awake. I don't think I'm gonna be okay for a while. Dear God. I'll be okay. I'll be okay in due time, of course. Yeah, that really took a hard. That really hit the soul hard. God damn it. So the quest item was the book. Gotcha. I hope. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of the event quest for version 4.2. Thelxie's fantastic adventure. I'll play all the side quests in a bit. I'll do that when I have the time to. But for now, I have to go. If you guys manage to stay all the way through to the very end, thank you very much for coming here and for experiencing this journey with us. Genshin does have an amazing ability to make me cry with a lot of the event quests. Which I guess, you know, is something that they always manage to do. It's impressive. God damn it, Genshin. God damn it, Genshin. Alright. That's all from me today. I hope that the message of kindness that was shown in the story does not befall upon deaf ears, that that we spread a little bit more love and peace and kindness in the world that we have around us right here, right now. But yeah, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the event quest for version 4.2. Made me cry a lot, so good on them. I'm still trying to reel the emotions in for a little bit. The music choice, phenomenal. The voice acting, phenomenal. The character development, phenomenal. Thank you guys so much again for coming here. Joining me on this journey with... Sorry. Joining me on this journey with Freminet and learning more about the THRU family. And I hope that wherever the two of them are, they are in a happy place. And I hope wherever the mother is, she's in a good place as well. This is very depressing, god damn it. Alright, that's all from me for now. Do keep a lookout for more Genshin Impact videos coming your way soon as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment down below what's your favorite part, because honestly, this is a very good quest. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry, I keep rambling. Goodbye.